What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide, and welcome back to our campaign here playing Crusader Kings II as the Canary Isles. So I've been looking around the map, just kind of, sorting some things out. First of all, I was curious about this. I thought about this since the last time we live streamed, actually, was, actually, you know what? Let me go back. So if we take a look at the religious map mode here, we have all kinds of Catholic heresies. We've got Fraticelli, we've got Cathar, we've got Lollard, and I'm guessing Waldenstein is somewhere mixed in here. I'm sure it is, but it's interesting to see this, that Catholics have had all these heresies, pop up, right? So it got me thinking, they have zero moral authority. That is fantastic. So I was curious, so I looked around the map and tried to find myself like a good Sunni. You're Miaphysite. Let's see here. Sunni. They have only a little bit of moral authority, and unfortunately we can't get into, like a religious screen that would give us the breakdown of everything that would constitute the overall score. So we've got 100 moral authority, which is great, but all these other religions don't. The other thing is, which we are in the Realms tab, is the Mongol Empire has shown up, and well, they've got all of their event spawn troops, and they are unfortunately nomadic, but I was a little worried about having these guys actually show up because they're going to be big and huge, and they potentially could take over the rest of everything else because they've got all those event spawn troops. However, one of the mechanics of playing as a nomadic tribe is simply going after large kingdoms, just large tracts of land, under one banner, basically. And, there's a couple, like, smaller groups here, but for the most part, until they get over to, like, the Seljuk area or Alania, they're pretty much just having to deal with this piecemeal here. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the Mongols actually proceed with the rest of their campaign. They did show up pretty early. We did get I think the event spawn message for the Mongols first, if I'm not mistaken, and then we got the one for the Seljuks. The Seljuks are also interesting. They got 31,000 troops, but they are tribal, and they're agnatic open. Okie dokie. Well, that's quite good. So up here we used to have Crimea and Alania. Now we just have Alania, and then of course Serbia. Germany has formed, although I could have swore it might have formed in a previous episode or whatnot. But it's really awesome to see how the world shapes up. Quite indeed. So if we take a look at the government's map mode, we're pretty much almost one of the only feudal people here. We've got a couple. Oh, that's me. So we've got like a couple, I think one province miners that have flipped to feudalism, but otherwise, the only people that are nomadic are really the Mongols and whoever these guys are. Oh, you guys are part of the Mongols, of course. But then, you know what? These guys down here have pretty much feudalized because they're all Ikta. Right? Because can you be Sunni? Can you be Sunni and tribal? Is that a thing? Yeah, you can, totally. So these guys down here have flipped over. Let's see here. There we are. Yeah, some of these southern groups around here have feudalized. The ones that feudalized the earliest, like us, are going to be the stronger in the late game. One thing that I did in between episodes, or since we last left off, is I put my Spy Master over here. I was taking a look at the technology map mode, and we have the best shipbuilding and the best legalism in the world. So, I was trying to go through some of these different like tech groups and whatnot, and trying to prioritize things. So I looked at siege equipment, and this place had one of the higher siege equipment scores. So I said, what the hell? Let's put them over there. I also went ahead and send all the carousing invites. I didn't do it to like some of the sub-vassals, like like some of the mayors of the cities and whatnot. I just pretty much did to the important vassals. So we're gonna have to deal with that. We still have these huge negative modifiers from raising all of my vassals' troops for way too long, and we're gonna hope to let that dissipate some, because we are still in the midst of trying to pass this maximum tribal levies law. That would be really great. We need to actually do that pretty soon here, because I would like to actually go up to medium centralization. Let's see here. Here we have the legalism 2. So what I'm thinking is, I'm pretty sure we're able to actually pass this again. We don't we're not under any like time limit or anything like that from passing it before. So this is what we're trying to hope to get rid of here. I mean, actually pass. But anyways, so if we're going to go to war, we're going to need to use our own troops. We've got about 2,000, which is good. I was thinking about actually coming over here to Bizerta and taking them out, but they're involved with some sort of other war right now. It'd be the perfect time to do it, but we're going to go carousing first. So let's do that. Oh, one last thing. So in our previous stream, we had that interesting Crusader Kings II type of thing actually happen, and you know, I do have this son here, and he is in prison. He's 5 years old, so I'm hoping he actually dies in prison. Otherwise, we're gonna end up having to spend 70 gold to get this kid out, just so I can take him out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Religious map mode here. Well, we don't really need that, but Rome. Remember that? Genoa actually owned all this stuff, but because of Gavelkind. Well, we've got a Germanic pagan down here with 100% moral authority. That's pretty amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys ended up reforming their religion. I'm really surprised that they haven't already done so, because if we take a look at their religious map mode, or the religious map mode, but for their religion, I mean, I'm pretty sure... Okay, so that one's independent. They own 2 of the sites, right? It's here, 1, 2... Oh no, they own 3. No, Saxony owns that one. So they own 2. Where was the other site? Let's see here, we've got Denmark, Braunschweig, Uppland. You, I forget where your other one was at. I could have swore it was like up here in Iceland or something like that, but whatever. Anyways, enough psychobabble. Let's actually get into our campaign here. We're gonna go carousing first. I am actually going to reduce it down to like speed 3. A bunch of people are saying yes, that's good. Get a little bit of opinion boost, which we could definitely use right now. I would like to start saving up some money to get ready, or start doing some of these titles and whatnot. Okay, we need a new steward. Alright, let us put you on our handy dandy little island. Also need a new designated regent. So if I try to get you to convert, what if I just sent you some money? Can I get you to convert now? No? How about if I gave you designated regent? She still won't do it. What if we went carousing there, lady? See what she has to say first. Otherwise, I'm gonna boot her ass off. Okay, very good. Come on, bitch! Well, fine. You're not gonna be my designated regent there. So you're content. I mean, content does definitely have its advantages here. The Princess of Mauritania. I think we will take you. Yeah, I think you'll work out just fine. So we have 3 children. We got my son here. Let's see here. We need to assign you a guardian. Is there anybody out there that has Midas touch? But you're Catholic. God damn it. Okay. Well then, sure. So what I could also do is try to game this a little bit. Let's see here. We want Amayas. Amayas has 3 votes, so let's try to flood him with children. Let's see here, sort of by rank. This man here. Let's assign you a guardian. Where are you at? Assign guardian. There we are. So we're gonna have my child. So what was the other child? My one daughter, right? There you are. Boy, you're craven. And I want you, sir, to do it. Actually, you're gonna do both of my children. Nice, we got a little bit of money. Collecting a special tithe. My friend's friend is also my friend. A motto I try to live by, and sometimes that in an easy truth. It is an easy truth. A friend of a friend is introduced, and I immediately felt a connection with this stranger. I hope we'll be friends. Absolutely. Okay, so his opinion of us is now better. Try sliding him the other daughter of mine. So you're already being studied. There we go, you can take the other one. There we are. So now he should like us enough. By the way, wow, I got even less support here. I got more opponents to this goddamn law. Can you believe that? I don't know when I started disliking Chief Ameska, but it must have been when he disagreed with me about how the peasants should be treated. The more we talked, the less I liked Chief Ameska, and enough was enough. We would never be friends, only rivals. Well, man, what the fuck? Can we try to kill him? Oh yeah. Let's try doing that. So just waiting for my my actual carousing feast to proceed here. And then I think we'll go after Bizerta. Although I would like to start taking out some more of this territory over here, especially Galicia. He does have the 2 allies, but so you've got 594 troops, and you have not much. I just want their holy sites. That's it. Otherwise, I really need to focus on going east. Nice. We gotta make a best friend with one of our vassals. This is slowly melting away. Very good. Let's become a socializer, please. So just out of curiosity, I'm guessing all of the gifts that I sent out are starting to expire, right? Some of them have. No. Some gift. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass this. This is the problem with having more and more vassals, is you got to deal with this sort of thing. Let's go over to minor titles. Let me see if I can get rid of, yeah, venerable elder titles. So we want to do it by rank. So we get the opinion boost. I think we'll take CISO here. And how about Court Dwarf? Hey, there we go. Believe it or not, they actually get an opinion boost for being the Court Dwarf, which is pretty funny. I'm thinking I would really like to get the dog. So let's go hunting. Besides, the extra marshal would be nice because that'll increase our levy size a little bit. Half-sister, you need to get married. Very well. Wait, what? Did that guy die? Let's assign you a guardian. Separated by rank. So I guess we could try this man again? No? Oops. Oh well. Whatever. So, Bizerta. You have 700 troops, a little bit of money. Yeah, let's go after this guy. I'm thinking we'll probably just do... If we did a holy war, these guys are Sunni. See, that's the problem, is that all these other Sunni nations around here, which is really just going to be Gabies. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be Gabies. Well then. That's an extra 500 troops. Because if I do a holy war, right? Like, I'll just be able to just wipe him out. But I'm kind of wondering if they have their holy orders. Let's see here, where is your... Really don't have much piety. I think we should probably try to go for it. You have no troops. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I think that's kind of a smart decision right now. Alright, let's raise whatever troops that or ships that I have. Okay, and let's see here. Nice. Get rid of my rival. The county of Infa has converted to the West African faith. Which one were we working at? I think we were working on anti-Atlas. Let's see what else we got. Your alliances went away, of course. Wait, what? Really? I really need to actually do get my castle shipyard. This is a little ridiculous. All right, let's group up our ships and put you, let's see here, on them. So I think it's like 100 troops per ship, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so we already have one guy. So how many people am I fighting? Just this other man right here. Okay. So why don't we actually start marching them, and we'll take our ships and meet them over there. I want to be kind of quick about this because I don't want any, you know, a whole bunch of other Sunni people over here joining in on this war. So here, I watched my nephew play with another child. Let's have him try to become charitable. There we are. Perfect. I mean, if all else fails, I could just hire the Holy Order myself. I mean, I don't have the ships, but... Alright. So this is what I can do. Just pick them up in my ships here. So they have less territory they actually have to cover by foot. We can go up to speed 4 again, by the way. There we are. Very good. Put you on the ships, please. Unfortunately, we are going to be fighting in the mountains. A large merchant caravan from distant lands, right? Tell me more about Mogostan or Stanley Stan. Hindustan. I will accept your gracious gift, thank you. He's pretty decent. I can actually, let's see here, let's give you court eunuch first of all, and then let's take a look at my commanders. So he's an organizer, and this one is an inspiring leader. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's put in some of our better vassals. I'd really like to keep the organizer. So you're a heavy infantry leader. Sure. Take that. Alright, we've got 2,000 troops here. So your nephew needs a guardian. How about somebody that's content here? Besides that man, because he's also a craven. Yes. So content with a high martial score is kind of what I'm going after. See, you're the direct leader. Okay, why don't we put you on the flank? What about this one vassal that doesn't really like me very much? So they got the defensive bonus, unfortunately. Let's see here. Has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. Let's adopt his ideas for that measly amount of coin. We definitely need some tech spread rate here. Okay, perfect. They're going to retreat back into their lands, which allow me to attack them again. And then, you know what I could do? Is actually split you guys up. Let's take this group. Let's give you another commander. Let's give you the other guy that doesn't really like me very much. We'll do something like that. We'll have that other group attack this other army. And then start sieging them out. Nice. Finally got our castle shipyard. And we have a whole bunch of money. Should I build another title is the question. Cost me 726 ducats. Okay, so I could create another duchy title. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe, right, so I could attack Songhay for one of his provinces down here. Okay, we've got another. See, I'd rather not do this because I don't want to make like super dukes and stuff now. Right now, I'm more focused on actually improving our own holdings. So we can get the next round of Castle Town, which gives us more taxes, or we can get Keep. I'm honestly thinking we should probably go for the trading grounds. Just getting the first round of tier 1 buildings out of the way first, I think, is kind of necessary. I'm not really gonna prioritize our cultural retinue building just yet. It's kind of a little bit out of our league right now. Okay, I don't want to arrest you. Just about to finish up on this other siege. Perfect. And they don't have enough troops to actually siege me out, which is fan-diddly-tastic. I will accept your gracious gift of a puppy, please. I'm gonna call you Hunter. As in Thompson. Yuck, yuck. What is this? We need a new commander. Very well. I think we'll take this man who's got a lower opinion of us. So I'm gonna assume that after I'm done with this, this should be the end, right? This one siege here. There it is. So with that being said, you know what I am gonna do is I'm gonna finish this this other siege over here. You know what? Funk that. Just keep our people over there. Because if we continue to siege these guys out, nice, get some money. We'll get like tech points and all the rest of the good stuff. Let's have you not become cynical, please. So there we go. We got a little bit of money. We got some piety there. And we got some prisoners, which is perfect. Actually, let's okay, so none of the prisoners are actually doing anything money-wise, but we can take a look at them. Now is the perfect time to actually worship the ancestors, because now we have people. Let's see here. I think we should do prosperity and growth for my realm, please. And then let's give it a day. Nice, we became exalted finally. Before we deal with this, let's actually stand down our troops. You asked for your ancestors for prosperity and wealth for your realm. Now it is time to present an offering. Geller, give me the piety, please. And then let's create some new vassals. Nice, we got some tech. Okay, there we go. I think it's about time that I need to start creating these other... Wow, I can do the Kingdom of Africa. For real? So, it's still going to cost me a lot of money. I need to start creating some of these duchy titles. Alright, so first of all, let us do my religion and my culture. Let's do ruler no. And let's look for somebody that is content, please. Like this man here. We will give you Bizerta. And what was the other place called? Madia. Madia, there you are. Pick my new ambition here. So I think I can pretty much do this. I just need to save my money. And give me a little bit extra stewardship. Absolutely. And then as far as our military goes, or excuse me, not our military, our law. See? We're getting there. Whole bunch of people with 2 votes. That means the man that actually gave us the 3 votes either died or went our way, which is perfect. Nice, there we go. Some of our vassals are starting to feudalize. Perfect. Let's hard save our game, by the way. We did get those tech points. I forgot to do that. Let's take a look. I really need level 3 legalism here. We don't have to worry about the Silk Road or any of that other stuff. So if I wanted to attack them, they've got a shit ton of troops. They got a couple of vassals, tribal vassals. Yeah. So I'd totally be able to do it, but I have to raise my vassal levy to do it. Because you've got 1,600. You've got about another 900. He doesn't have enough prestige. See, if I did this, I'd be able to take Ghana, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is not one of its Mali. Okay, but that'll actually get me closer to doing it. I kind of want to do this, I think. I mean, we do really want to actually come on down here, so if I declared war on you, I'd be giving this man another title. He's only got the 1 province, but he's also got the duchy. Actually, you know what? That would kind of make sense. Right? I think I will. Let's de jure claim on Ghana. Let's knock him down a little bit. And then let's raise all of our ships. And pick up anybody that I possibly can, please. here. I know we have a couple of, like, random ass troops around here. Let's see here. So everybody that is on ships, why don't you guys come over here. All of the rest of these armies, please come down there. There we go. What I'm afraid is a lot of my tribal vassals are going to end up feudalizing, and then we're going to get overwhelmed with this vassal limit here. Nice, get a little bit of prestige from having my puppy. Yes! Maximum tribal levies, baby. So with that being said, so we can't change it until 850. Okay. Finally. You know, by that point, we may actually have enough tech points to get up to High Crown Authority, which will allow us to, you know, change some inheritance. That peace has reigned for at least 10 years, and we have to basically pay a bunch of people off. So maybe we should hold off on expanding. I dare say. Okay, so let us group up our ships. Still don't have enough ships for some reason. There we are. Okay. Everybody else, please come right over here. All my troops. Just go that way, please. So if we come in there and, like, bum rush this guy, we should be just fine. My steward has come to me with some new ideas regarding trade and infrastructure, right? Wow. 100 economic tech points. Huh. Okay, well, we'll take them. And speaking of which, I also really need to pay attention to this, by the way. I do have this 7-year-old son here. I really wish I could plot to kill him. And just out of curiosity, so a lot of my vassals actually like me here. If they're within range for liking me, if I gave them a gift, it's kind of where I'd like to keep them at. So it shouldn't be too hard to actually pass the law. I mean, assuming we get the tech points to do so. We're not too far away. 588. Okay. Let's stand down our ships here. I always like to group them up before I stand them down, because you never know if you have, like, this massive stack of just individual ships, and then, you know, a couple individual ships actually have troops still on them. So it's better to actually group them up just to double check. There we are. Come on, army. There we are. The Mongols, the many Khans of the steppes have been rallied under the same banner. Right, we know. We know that they've already shown up. They're already up there. So I think I'm gonna have to, like, wallop this army over here before I actually go after the war goal. So what we'll do is we'll take all the rest of our troops and start filtering them on that down. A little bit closer. We'll just take the main group here to actually attack them. All right, let's pause. Let's get you married. So what I'll do is do something like this. Eventually, I'm going to have to pay for that son. I mean, if we get too old, or if I get the spidey senses that I'm going to die. Ah, there we are. Wow. Okay, so hold up. Let's pause the game. And we don't really know what's going on here because we don't have enough intrigue. So we're going to go scheme. We don't know who's trying to kill me, so this son of mine, fuck, this is going to make everybody hate me. I'm gonna have to. I can't die. I just can't. I can't have it happen to me. Okay, this son of mine. See, it would... Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. Oh, I have to. I have to. Otherwise, my kingdom is gonna split. Yep. Well, I mean... Yep. Tyrant. And it's gonna be that way for a long time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass the laws that I need to pass in time here. Oh, hold up. Come on, get in there. Yeah, there we are. Guests arrive, my nephew. Yeah, let's try to make you gregarious. Fuck, I really hate doing that. Okay, where are you guys headed to? If I split you guys in half, why don't we take the bigger stack here, go after the actual war goal. You guys will be in charge of de-sieging. You guys can come down there. Yeah, it's a good time to actually go to war with Songhay here. And not only that, but we'll actually block his expansion because he won't have a border over here. Nice, we get a prisoner. Let's see here. Can we ransom him? Fantastic. Okay, training grounds is finished. Got a special tithe. Nice. We need to save up 500 coin so we can get our stewardship for amassing wealth. And then we can go on a spending spree. Nice. Another county has converted. Always like to hard save after that. Although it's kind of funny because the county that I actually put them on hasn't converted yet. You know what? Let's actually have you proselytize up here. Hold up, hold up, oh, pause game. Pause game. So, if I try to do this and take away Chief CISO, his title, because he doesn't like me very much. If I do this, that means I'm gonna have to finish. You know what? I'll investigate this in a minute. I'm gonna finish my war first. And by the way, we just got a whole bunch of prisoners here. Victory! Let's see here. I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Yes, please. Nice. Kept him out of the factions. Let's go ahead and ransom this other person off. So we're at 91% here. I'm pretty sure I could pretty much just come in here and whoop some ass. Dude, if you're gonna come after me, that's fine. So where is he headed to? So I'm gonna have a ticking war score here. I don't really even need to do anything. There we are, there's our 100%. Shwing-a-ding-ding-ding. There we are. Unfortunately, he is Monday, so if I really was interested in spreading my culture around, which I'm not really all that concerned with, really. I mean, as long as the major portion up here is Berber, the people down here can remain at Monday. However, this guy right here, the leader of the Spirit Guardians, I really wish he would turn into a Berber man. So that way I can easily convince him to become my vassal. Come on. There we are. Now let's stand everybody down. And we still have prisoners, yes? Okay. Very nice. And we're still working on a claim down here in Ulata. Although, truth be told, I'd really like to go after them. I want the other holy site, so why don't we do that? Let's go after Mali itself. We have a dangerous faction, of course we do. Son of a bitch. This is gonna end up killing me. Wow, everybody hates me. Why? Tyrant. Okay, so this is the time where we can actually do something else here. Watch this. Okay, so the Duchy of Tlemcen. Let's create that. Let's find somebody here that actually kind of sort of likes us, like this man here. Congratulations, you can now have these people. And let's see here. Okay, so that's your liege. I just want to make sure. Okay, so this is a good way to get rid of these people. Let's see here. Who is your... You have the chiefdom of Annaba. So we can get the Duchy of... Okay, we can almost get the Duchy. So that dangerous faction just immediately dissipated. Now I just need to get rid of this guy. Wow. Okay. Oh, I have to let it go. I need to create this duchy. I have to. Because this guy owns this title. And owns this title. And so he owns both of these titles here. Let's go ahead and create the title. Okay. And then let's find somebody here who's content that likes me. Okay, this man actually owns both of our... Tyrant desires the emirate of Kablia. You know what? I think may end up having to do it. Tyrant raised levies, too many held duchies. So if I gave it to this guy, because this guy owns both of these provinces, this guy owns both of these provinces, and this guy only owns the one. Why don't we grant you that? And you should have your own vassals now, correct? Should be both of these guys. Perfect. Okay, let's get a new Grand Vizier, please. Can we get a new Spy Master that actually kind of likes me somewhat? Or can I just give him like a Venerable Elder title? Can I give you a little bit of money? Of course, because we can't afford it. Why don't we take this man instead? We'll have you going back to spying on these people over here. You, sir, needs to fabricate a claim down here in Mali. So here, as far as our minor titles go, I need a new commander. Okay, that takes care of that. So your Venerable Elders are all filled up. There we go. That's a very efficient way of dealing with that. Creating the duchy titles and just tucking some of the problem people. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Nice. Kid just became brave. Yeah. So the only thing that's stopping me from doing this is that Count or higher tier vassal has a negative opinion of me. But I can't do primogenitor because we don't have the technology yet. High Crown Authority. So I really don't want to change this because there is the possibility of us actually getting our tech points here. We're getting there. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Become gregarious, please. So if we went after Gabies next, you're Sunni. You're the only one that's Sunni over here, by the way. Because the rest of these guys are Zikri. So if I holy ward them, just out of curiosity, they only have 800 troops. They have 400 prestige, so they don't have enough to actually, you know, raise a tribal host. The problem is that if I did this, I'd end up having to declare 2 different wars. Damn. And if I created this duchy title here, I'd already have a claim on that. Which means that if I gave it to somebody, they'd probably holy war this guy. Or I could do a county conquest for one of these provinces. For the actual county of Gabi itself. Should I do that? See, this is tough. I'm not really entirely sure which one I'd want to do. I'd probably want to do Tripoli here, because then that would give me access to the rest of the stuff over here, and including Sicily, by the way, who are Orthodox. Or I could go up here to Galicia and deal with this nonsense. So you got 400 troops, he's got 800 troops, and he has 0 troops. Although I would be creating new vassals, so let's hold off on that. Also, as soon as I'm able to actually switch my focus, I think I'm going to. I need to get some better diplomacy. Should probably maybe think about going carousing again, perhaps. Kinslayer, I really wish I could get rid of this. Let's see here. Provided me with proof that this priest here is viciously slandering me. Yes, let's give me a reason to actually arrest some of these people. 20% chance. Okay, this guy hates me. Let's get rid of some of these vassals here. I think that's probably my best interest right now, is just try arresting them and then getting rid of them. Okay, so we got another person joining in the fray. Shouldn't be a big deal. Let's actually stand down our ships too, by the way. Yeah, this would be a nice, easy way to do this. You know what, truth be told, you guys could probably come down to this other province here. So I've got negative war score for some reason. Still controls all of their holdings. Okay. Whatevs, man. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep my levy raised here. And then I'm going to just start arresting people and revoking titles before I get some nasty factions again. Okay, you guys can actually siege that out. Well, hold up. Get in right there, because now he trapped himself. Got nowhere to go there, sonny boy. Yeah, it's time to get fucking wrecked. Oh, I just can't do it. I don't have the cash. I really want to. I'm so glad that this other guy joined in the fray, because I'm going to be able to arrest his dumbass as well. There we go. I don't really want you to become chaste. So that's 40% chance. Wow. Okay, so he became deceitful. It's fine. Yes, please. There's our 100%. For some peace. Yeah, let's revoke your title there, sir. Can we revoke your other one? Yes, I can. Let's see here. Do I have anybody else here? Okay, you don't have titles. Awesome. And then, let's see here. Who else can I arrest? I don't really care about these sub-vassals here. I really care about those guys. Yep, let's go ahead and do it. Because you know they're gonna raise their flag. Wow, I'm gonna march my troops way the hell up there. Okay, so I own a couple other provinces now. Let's see here. For whatever reason, I wasn't able to actually arrest that man. Okay, so let's give... Let's see here... Tarodant. Let's give that away. Let's do ruler, or excuse me, gender men, please. So it's gonna have to be this man here. There you are. And then we have the other province, Silij Masa. Here we are. And these people like us. How about that shit? let's hard save our game here, and unfortunately this is where I'm gonna have to cut off the episode, so I hope you tuned in and enjoyed today's presentation, and I hope to see you guys again for the next one. So do take care and have yourselves a good one. I'll see you guys in the next episode.